Oh no, we're not doing this again. Let's pull out an AR. Everybody's playing slow on this map. Alright, you guys, what's going on? It's your boy Turned Up coming back with another video. I appreciate everybody who's been subscribing to the channel. We're at 38 subs now. Still growing every day. But today I'm actually going to be talking about how to get better at COD. Very simple tips, really. But something that a lot of, wow, where's my aim assist? Something that a lot of beginners may not really think about. So we're going to actually talk about those today, and maybe it'll help some of you guys out if you're trying to get better. So actually the first tip that I've got on my list is just to look at your mini-map more. I know I've played with some people throughout the years, and I can just, whenever I'm playing with them, I can tell when they're looking at the mini-map or not. So the mini-map really tells you everything. It tells you where your enemies are. It can show you where they're going to spawn at. It can show you, when you can push an area, when you can't push an area. So let's see. As of right now, unless they're rocking Ghost, I can push straight into A. One just spawned, so I'm going to pre-aim. He's not there. He didn't see me. So I'm going to push up, and I'm behind him. Just like that. Even if I die here, I'm getting the attention away from, the center map where my teammates are. So there you go. And then my teammate gets the trade. So now we have A, we got some people on A putting pressure. So yeah, looking at your mini-map is huge. And a lot of people don't do it enough, I'd say 65 to 70% of your, eyeball attention, I guess is a good way to put it, should be towards the mini-map. I'm hardly ever looking at my screen, which sometimes for me, I have found to be a little bit of a problem. I might not look at it enough, and I won't see somebody. But either way, at least I'm looking at it. There's going to be one behind me. Ah, shotgun. But yeah, it's also a good way to, establish spawns for your team. So all of my team is pretty much pushed into the back right now, so therefore I know that they're probably across the map away from us. More than likely they're not going to be pushed up right on us because we're all spawning in the back. These guys are terrible too. But yeah, I'd say next order of business would be just movement. Movement is huge in Call of Duty. Honestly, movement is almost on the same tier as just shooting. Just learning to shoot better. Move like that. I just snaked that guy and absolutely murdered him. But movement's huge. I'm sure a lot of you guys who are tuning into this video played Modern Warfare, the last game. And honestly, the movement on this game and that game are pretty similar. It's just circle, circle, X as a slide cancel. Which, slide cancel is actually, what that does is it breaks their camera, which means, if there's a guy challenge here, if there would have been a guy challenge right there, and I slid around this, I would see him before he sees me, basically. Yeah, so I'd see him before he sees me. The only difference I'd say on the movement between this game and Modern Warfare is that this game's jump shotting isn't really that great. It actually seems to get me killed. I'd say I win about 60% of gunfights with it compared to 40% lost. And on Modern Warfare it was big difference, 90% of gunfights won to 10. So jump shotting is not great in this game. And another one is, okay, so this is actually, I was just making a video that I was going to do on this one, but I chalked the gameplay. It wasn't a great gameplay. But this is a good one. So drop shotting as well as another one. However, on this game, there's an attachment for your grip called GRU Elastic Grip Tape, and you can only drop shot if you have that. If you don't have it, I can show you what drop shotting looks like. Get smoked. Drop shotting is going to be like this. So if that's my enemy, look, it takes your aimer down. So if you're not using that attachment, never try to drop shot. Literally ever. It is absolutely terrible. It will get you killed in almost every gunfight. I was watching, I don't know how much of the pro scene that you guys watch for Call of Duty, but there's a guy by the name of Optic Envoy who actually makes really incredible content as well. But yeah, he was talking about it, and he said never go to the ground. Like, never try to drop shot in this game, because first off, it's very slow, unlike Modern Warfare. So it takes forever anyways. Challenge you first. But yeah, it takes forever to get to the ground anyways, so like, it's not great. You're gonna lose a lot of gunfights from it, pretty much. So I would just stick to slide canceling, because that's the #1 movement for this game, 100%, just like Modern Warfare. And then, when you feel like it's needed, you can jump shot. And a tip to get better movement also is just, if you're playing regular, like you don't have paddles on your controller, try to play claw. Sometimes claw can help a lot. I know before I got these paddles, I played claw, and it improved my movement a ton. Which, once I get a face cam, I'm sure you guys could look it up if you wanted to, but I could make a claw cam playing that way as well, and show you how to play claw. But yeah, so that's just looking at your minimap and movement are two huge ones. And next I would say is centering. So basically centering is just, if my enemy is here, then I want my center to be here. You know, if this is his chest, that's where I want it to be. You don't want to be looking around. You don't want to be like doing this whenever you're looking. I mean, whenever you're going around the map. You want your aimer to be like this. Just slight movements, keeping it towards the center of the screen. Because you want your aimer to be wherever your enemies are going to be sitting, you know, standing at, I guess, not really sitting. He just got stuck. That's unfortunate. What? Well, he didn't die. Shotgun. But yeah, you want it to be centered, and if you're going uphill, then your aim will naturally go a little bit up, so you can be. So yeah, I thought they were gonna be there. Yeah, centering is huge. So like, if I'm going down, I want it to be a little bit down because there'll be somebody there. Next order in business is actually map knowledge. And map knowledge is just as simple as it sounds. It's just knowing the map, like knowing where you're going. Like, I'm top art right now, and I just saw a guy zig. So I'm gonna wait for him. There he is. He's zig. I'm going outside, going back in art. He's art stairs. There's one driveway. Going into art. So like, if I was playing with my teammates, I'd call that out right now. I'd be like, hey, there's one going art. But also, map knowledge ties in with looking at your mini-map, which we can't really do right now because there's a counter spy plane. Thank you, teammate. Yeah, map knowledge ties into looking at your mini-map. So basically, with map knowledge, one thing you can do is be able to manipulate spawns, which is huge for game modes like, honestly, mainly hardpoint, and it can be big for control as well. Domination isn't really hugely important for it. But yeah, so as of right now, we got a teammate that just spawned into the back of the map. I saw that one, and then there's another one right there. I saw that because I was looking at my mini-map. So that means we are still going to be spawning at A. And if we're spawning here, like back laundry, that means there's probably somebody around the water area or basketball courts pushing our spawn. So I would know that, and I'd try to go look for them. Now I see some guys that look like they're bedroom right now. That might be mid cutout. Yeah, there's one. I don't have stim, I forgot. But yeah, like, so that's also a big thing. It's just knowing map knowledge. Like, if you see where they are on your mini map, then call it out and be like, hey, I think they're spawned in. So if you spawned, like I said, laundry, they're like, hey, they might be our money window, or they might be our tiki hut, or something like that. You know, something just to get your teammates like acknowledging that they could be pushing your spawn. But that really comes with time and effort put into the game. You know, like, I didn't just know how to like manipulate spawns right off the bat. I'm not really trying right now because we have an AB setup, so it'd be kind of dumb to try and, well, we had an AB setup, we lost it. It'd be kind of dumb to switch spawns, and honestly, I kind of like the A side of this map. Well, I'm just getting smoked by the sniper now. But last, I would just say adjusting to other players' playstyles, which might sound a little silly. I know, like, that's also pretty simple. But yeah, so like, if they're playing slower, then maybe you should play a little bit slower. like if they're posting up with ARs and you think your gun is better, I mean your gun skill is better than them, then post up with an AR and try to kill them. Like that guy posting up with AR and Tiki, I've just smoked him. If they're playing faster, then you know you might want to play a little bit faster so you can be your team's sub. Also, if they're super pushed up into your spawn, then use your map knowledge to be like, okay, I'm gonna make them flip spawn so we can get out of the spawn trap. That's another big one. And that also goes down to adjusting to like they're playing super fast and be like, okay, well we're just gonna switch spawns and get your flag. You know, sometimes being too fast paced trying to take spawns and stuff can actually hurt you. Almost. But that's pretty much the 5 that I have up. There's other ones, like I'll show you one, like pre-firing is a big one. Like I was actually just about to do it right there, but if you see somebody, I'm trying to see if I can get an example of it real quick. Alright, so like I seen him, so I started pre-firing the corner before he even came. It basically just gets you the first bullet on them, which is huge in Call of Duty, you know, getting the first shot on somebody. Yeah, getting the first shot on somebody in COD is huge in a gunfight. Let's see if I can get one example of it before we get out of here. So like, there we go. Like I didn't get the kill, but just pre-firing a corner if you know that somebody's there, and that, so like if you're looking at your minimap, you see a red dot and you know, hey, there's a head glitch there, like their head glitching window right there at Money Room, then just coming around and already firing at him and getting the first bullet on him, even if, you know, you might get a headshot dink and he's already half health. So that's the thing. Pre-firing is another huge one. So I guess that could be a 6th one for you guys actually, but if you just put those 6 simple steps into your gameplay, I can guarantee you will already become a better Call of Duty player, 100%. It's just looking at your minimap, improving your movement, get your centering down, have map knowledge, and adjusting to other people's game styles, and then just pre-firing. Those 6 tips is huge for Call of Duty. But yeah, guys, I appreciate if any of you who stopped by today, if you would share, like the video, and subscribe. You know, tell your friends about me, tell your family, you know, whoever you want to, you know. If you're liking the videos, stick around and keep watching them, you know. It would mean the world to me. I'm actually, like I said in the last video, I'm having so much fun playing right now. Also, you guys killed on the birthday video. That was an awesome present. So I appreciate it. And you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all later.